Hi guys, welcome back to another video, where today we're checking out this Pandem Ford Escort MK2 from inno64. If you do like this video, make sure to drop it a like and subscribe if you are new. But without further ado, let's check this car out. So straight away you can see that it does come in the same packaging as the Event Edition A86 that I did previously unbox, and the inno64 resin model that I did also unbox in the resin unboxing video. Now, this model is combining the both. It is also Event Edition and a resin model at the same time, so you are getting both. Now, you can see the box and the underside of the box. You have got the nice pink splatter on, obviously to match the Emotion Retro Havoc livery or the paint scheme, and also the sleeve on the actual car itself. You can see they've got this really cool design all over it, and obviously the car on the back, which you know inno64 do quite a lot. Now, obviously, apart from that, you've got all the standard information on the bottom as you would with any other model, and obviously the Ford Escort MK2 Pandem. Now, this obviously it did say it's a world #1 MK2 Ford Escort, because that's actually true. This is the world's first Pandem Escort, especially in bright pink. Now, my personal opinion is very cool. I'm not a huge fan of Escorts myself, but it is a very cool car, very iconic. So I can definitely see why this is going to be a very sought after model. But you can just see already that it is very cool. The colour absolutely pops and it's just really in your face. Now, some people are a little bit iffy on it and do think that it's a little bit too much and can come across a little bit tacky. But in my opinion, it's really cool. And the colour kind of shifts in the light as well. Sometimes it's darker, sometimes it's lighter, sometimes it can show up more as a red, and sometimes it can show up more as a candy pink, which is just really cool. Now, like I say, this model is resin, and if you have seen any of my previous videos with resin models, you will know that I have got a bit of a complicated like and dislike with them. I absolutely love how clean they are and how you can get much smoother body lines, and just the angles of the model can be a lot sharper or a lot smoother as you need. But my one dislike is the fact it's super light. Obviously that's because there isn't much to it. Obviously it's not metal, so it isn't going to have as much weight, but in my personal opinion, this might be different for other people, but I do feel like I am going to break it. You can see I'm being super careful while holding it because I do not want to break it in any way. Now, again, that's not me saying that these models are not sturdy, as they actually really are, and in some cases a bit sturdier than diecast models as well. But it's just because in the back of my mind they are so light, I do feel as though I am going to break it. But besides that point, like I say, they are very solid, and like I say, you can get even more detail than you would with a diecast model. And with this model, you are getting a very nice amount of detail. The front grille, which is something I always point out, is very nice. You can see a lot of depth, and even the badge on the front. You can see, just like I say, how clean the body lines are. You can see in the back, all the lines and the pumps for the, I'm guessing, is the air ride system. And the interior, you've even got a handbrake in between the two seats. You can also see the number plate on the front and the rear, which again is really cool, and the decals for all the sponsors, again, super clear. Obviously, being a resin model, the wheels don't spin, but you can see there is tread on the tyres, and again, the wheels look super realistic. But a really nice bit of detail is something that you might not notice, but when you do notice it, it is absolutely incredible. And that is the fact that in the front windscreen there is a tax disc, which is an older thing in the UK which cars were required to have to be a proof of tax and insurance. It's not only just the fact it's there, it's also visible, which again is really cool. Obviously, to have that on a UK car, and also obviously an older car as well, it's just really nice attention to detail. But you can just see proportionally this model looks fantastic. Like I say, the body lines are absolutely incredible. You can see the detail going into the rear of the car, and the interior again is absolutely incredible as well. But overall, this model is very good. What do you think? Will you be getting this, or have you got this ordered? There was a variant that did come with a figure as well, but unfortunately I didn't get the figure, I only got the normal variant. But let me know, is this a model you'll be adding to your collection? let me know in the comments down below, as honestly I will be keeping one of these and probably be putting it in my diorama as well.